second. I got to hit record. There we go. All right, guys, today's warm-up for at home, okay, is going to be a Tabata of deadlift. David's going to do one deadlift for us. Or two. Do two, David. Good. He hinges back and forward. Awesome. Now, David has the luxury of having a handful of equipment, so he's going to move to the dumbbell for the hang clean. So Tabata is going to be 20 seconds of work with a 10-second break. All right, he'll move from deadlift, then hang clean. You're good. Yeah, I like it. Look at you, David, like my little model. Good. So he's hang cleaning the weight into front rack, and notice how he gets his hips back. Excellent. Goblet squat is next. It's going to hold that weight straight out in front and hips back. Good. And the final one is push press, and this is where he's going to keep the weight in front rack. He's going to dip, drive, and press. Here and elbow in line. Excellent job. See how he gets his head through the window? Perfect. All right, thank you, David. So what's going to happen for you guys at home, you'll do that opposite arm on the second round. So you'll do deadlift again, and then you'll do the opposite arm on the clean, and then the opposite arm on the push press, all right? So today's workout, okay, has a handful of burpees, guys, okay? It was taking some people between 15 and maybe more like 17 to 20, 22 minutes, depending on the weight that they were choosing, okay? All right? For you guys, you may be subjected to having, you know, not such a heavy weight. That's fine, all right? Push hard through the burpees, okay? So it's going to be 40 deadlift, just like we did in the warm-up, 20 burpees over the dumbbell. Then you're going to do 20 power cleans, 20 burpees, 20 push press, and that'll be 20 on each side. So David's going to have to push press the right side for 20 and the left side for 20. He also needs to do the same thing on the power cleans, okay? He's got to do 20 on the right and 20 on the left, all right? Then he burpees again. Then he goes back to the hang power clean and does 20 more, all right? And then he does 20 burpees. Then he does 20 push jerk, okay, all right? So all he's going to do is drop underneath the weight, all right? And then he'll do 40 goblet squats, okay? And that's when he's going to hold the weight in front rack. That's going to be the final push where he's going to push through it. All right, so David, what do we have for weights there? Because we might want
25, 30, and 45.
Okay. So what are you thinking? What are you going to do for the cleans? The 35? I mean, the 30?
I think 45 is going to get tiring.
Yeah, that's going to get a little spicy. You might want to use that for the goblet squat or the kettlebell for the goblet squat.
Okay.
That'll make it a little way more challenging for sure, you know? All right. You'll use that for the deadlift as well. All right. And the only thing you're going to have to do, whether you want to use that foam roller and jump over that to represent like jumping over the bar because it's nice and long.
Oh.
And that's kind of high. Yeah. I mean, that's up to you. If you want to use that, you're welcome to use the dumbbell as well.
That's fine.
Again, I'm going to put this up at the screen, guys, so that you can see it somehow, hopefully. Hold on.
Give me a second. I'm going to be back in 10 seconds.
Go ahead, David. Let's see if we can tilt this the right way. There we go. No. All right, so guys, keep in mind that there's always a dumbbell or kettlebell movement followed by burpees, but they're bookended on the movements. So there's no burpees after the goblet squats, all right? It's gonna be 40 deadlift, 20 burpee, 20 hang power clean from each arm, 20 burpee, 20 push press on each arm, 20 burpee, another 20 hang power clean, 20 push jerk. Actually, David, we'll make that push press, not push jerk. You're not going to have a heavy enough weight for that. And then 20 burpee, and then 40 goblet squat to end it. All right? I'll walk you through it, David, because we're going to see it. And we're going to go ahead and set the clock up in 10 seconds. All right, deadlift. Remember, even though the weight is light, don't maybe do a huge set. Maybe 2 sets of 20 tops. Go. Excellent. You guys that are watching at home, notice how David is hinging. He's not squatting down. He's using his hip as a way, all right, to get him to lower the dumbbell or the kettlebell to the ground. That's what it's all about. Good flat back. It doesn't get better than that. That's a great job, David. He's got 40 of these. He's choosing to go over the foam roller for the burpee. He's got 20 of those. David, usually you have some cool music going, man. What happened?
I didn't get the chance. I had my speaker, but I didn't connect it yet.
Oh, all right. Well, let me know, or let whoever's the coach know if you want to put the music on. Now you suffer in silence now.
Yep.
All right, good. You're coming up to just a minute here, okay? All right. Burpees are next.
20?
20 burpees. Yep. Hit the deck and over the roller. Yep, good. Exactly. Again, you're welcome to step over. Just be careful that roller doesn't roll up on you. It's kind of moving a little bit. Good. And again, 20 burpee, our next movement, 20 hang power clean on each arm, and you're welcome to do any combination you want. 10 on the right, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. That's cool. Even fives. Good, David. Just slow the burpee down. The burpees are going to be just never ending up to a point, okay? So just kind of motor through that. I'm at a nice pace.
What's next?
Hang cleans on 20 each arm. So you can do however you want to do it, David. You can do 10 on the right, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, 10 on the left, however you want to get to 20 each arm. I'm going to try to hook us up here a little bit. I don't know if this is going to work. Good. Yep. Again, 20 on each side, however you want to break them. Yeah, this is where it gets a little grippy. Can you hear that, David?
Pardon?
Can you hear that? Oh, you couldn't hear that music?
Just a little bit. Yeah.
I'll pause it when I need to speak. Good job, David. Okay, again, 20 on each side and then 20 burpee. Good job, David. You got push press next. 20 on each arm. Again, broken up however you like. Good, that's it. Couple reps left and you're back on the dumbbell for 20 per side. Yep. Come on, after the next round of burpees, you're over the halfway point on those reps, okay? All right? These movements are going to go pretty quick. That's why it might be a smart idea breaking up in 10s. Yeah, nice transition. Good pass off. Good, David. Remember, next round on those push presses, you might want to think 5 and 5, okay? Good. $20 burpee. This is the hump round, I'm telling you. When you're done, you go back to the clean. It's not so hot out today either, David.
No, it's not good.
You should start thinking about opening up that other garage door, man.
I think so. Next
It's
workout.
not so bad today, but just in general, man, it'll bring in a lot more cool air. You're at 8:05 right now, making good time. You're at the halfway point. Good. One at a time, David. That's it. Once you get this set of 20, you're done with 60 of the 100. That's it, David. Cleans are next. You gotta get a fan in there, man.
Yeah.
Home Depot, like $130. The same ones we got, those orange ones, they work great. Home Depot.
That's not bad.
No. Again, 20 aside. Yep. Good. 20 burpees is next, David.
Okay. How you doing? Thanks. You too.
Male?
Yeah.
$11:30, David. You're at 11:30. You have 20 burpees. And you're almost home free on the burpee. Mailman's looking at you like you're crazy.
I know. All my neighbors do that.
That's it. Just chip away. Yep. Good, David. Push press is next. So after these burpees, 20 aside. You might want to think about fives on this round for sure. This is one of those rounds. Job, David. Only 20 burpees left.
Yeah.
Good. That's a smart move. Yeah, it always keeps you moving too that way. All right, David, we're right at that 15-minute mark right now. Good. Last 20 burpees after this. Last 20. David, you are moving really well, okay? Excellent work at that. Keeping your form and your still position looks really good. Keep it up.
Holy cow.
Last 20 burpees.
Take a sip of water.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's hot. Be smart. Good job, David. Last 20. Ooh. 30 goblet squats after this, David.
How many?
40.
40.
Same as the deadlift.
My shoulders are smoked.
Yeah. Goblet squats and done. This is it. 4-0. Yep. That's it, David. Good. 18:35. How many did you do?
20.
Okay. You got to be under 20 minutes then. You got 1 minute and 15 seconds to do it. Now you got to be under 19:30. Sorry. You got 30 seconds to do it. Good job. 19:09, David. Outstanding. Great job. Way to finish strong, man. That sucked. That's awesome, man. Yo, hold on. Take your time. I'm just going to stop this.
Thank you, Justin.